Are you an exile? Tired of big things nearly eating your face off? Or sleeping in a soggy sack? Are scavengers trying to take your stick while you're taking a shit in the shek lands? Thought so. Heck, even bounties are boring. Well, weary traveler, we've got just the place for you. But first we've got to wipe out these cannibals in a sec or two. Can't have them eating you up on the road, especially since you're headed to our abode. Our roided out beefy boys will bonk any that remain, so you can enjoy our wonderful place. In vain. We finally got this shiny new tower in the middle of town for security. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. You've just arrived, so I imagine you'll need some goods. Fortunately, we sell just about everything here. Don't be fooled by those hivers. Now that you've restocked, let's head into town. This is one of the first buildings we made. And here's how we feed our massive Gorillo army. Look at those beefy boys. Crops, stuff, yada yada. Let's get to the good part. Here's the tower with all the creature comforts and training for the squad. Now you're not here to get a tutorial on how to make stuff look cool, but here it is anyway. Essentially there's an items menu in the F12 menu where you can place anything you want. Food, maps, books, and this gives you that lived-in feel that you really want for your base. Some may call this cheese, but I call it survival. And survival comes down to training. Why training? Because unless you enjoy getting your face eaten off, enslaved, or worse. Hey, speaking of enslavement. And we're back. Here's the Overwatch security and some turret trainers. Watch this to build your base your way. Now let's head over to the smashing Gorillo. We named it in honor of our gentle giants that kept us safe from the dangers in Kenshi. From the shek raiders seeking our food, to beak things, cannibal raids, and more. Like this one, Glitch. This bar features everything a weary traveler could want. From booze and food, to board games and dice games, in a relaxing atmosphere. And some dancing, or whatever you want to call it. The smashing Gorillo has it all, including showers and baths, and a place to lay your head after a long, hard day. Come chill on our relaxing terrace at night. Before I show you the last part of my base, I wanted to mention the incredible CM Road mod by KOZ. This allows you to place roads of different types. I prefer the lichen rock look myself. And you can use the X, Y, Z, and rotational axes to customize the leveling of your road to make it look just right. Check out this Let's Build Kenshi video for some great building tips. Now we're headed to the iron mining part of our base. I made this early on to secure iron resources as the hive couldn't keep up with our demand. We've got a lower section that has refineries, and the upper section which now has an iron drill, but was first mined by hand. I placed turrets in such a fashion that even novices could deal high damage with minimal risk to their teammates, with the overlook providing a high vantage point before we had the ability to build towers. But as much as we've accomplished, we've got much farther to go. For example, we need houses for some of our squad, which will likely put them in here. Kenshi is an experience like no other. You start out and stake your claim. And you build your squad, hoping to survive the dangers, but then you transform yourself into something more. Bit by bit, you build your settlement. You scrounge up books and do tons of research. You make countless decisions, some good, some bad, and you have to live with them all. You look in the night sky, but you're really looking within. Even with over 2,300 hours in the game, there's always something that brings me back to the world of Kenshi. But what I enjoy the most is creating unique experiences like this for you. We have lots of Let's Build Kenshi videos, and we'll have more to come. See you next time.